Well, here we are at the put into the Edwards to Purdon reach of the South Yuba. And so we're going to paddle about 4.5 or 5 miles today on water that's a little low, but looks like a good day. Well, the main issues facing the Yuba are that a tremendous amount of water is diverted out of the Yuba Basin. And at Lake Spaulding, virtually all of the snowmelt is diverted into the Bear River drainage, where it generates a lot of hydroelectric power and is distributed for domestic and agricultural and industrial use. While we all recognize that we all use power and we all need water, there are limits, as we're seeing in every resource area. And my own view is that if you take 30% of a resource, the resource can probably hardly tell. If you take 50%, you're pushing it. When you take 80%, that's too much. It's as if the pie were passed at Thanksgiving and goes to PG&E first, and they take 7 of the 8 pieces. And that wouldn't work around the dinner table, and there's no environmental justice in it here. The end goal is to get some of that water back. Simply stated, we'd like to get about 10% of what's diverted, we'd like to return to the river. And there's 2 purposes for that. One purpose would be to reconstruct the snowmelt hydrograph in the springtime, and the other purpose would be to put more water in the river in the summertime for general ecology, and potentially at some point for spring Chinook salmon that there are plans to reintroduce to these rivers. They were here prior to the dams, and we'd like to return them.